Here's your chance to vote for your August Ride of the Month. Vote A for Tom Marquand's determined effort aboard Longhaul at Brighton. Breaking from the stalls, Longhaul was soon outpaced and was in last position. Needing scrubbing along early throughout the race, it was clear that Marquand faced an uphill task to win. Coming down the hill as they approached the home straight, the pair were multiple lengths from the leader. And 2 furlongs to go, Marquand began to get serious with his mount, who responded to his urgings. Still with plenty to do a furlong out, Marquand got serious and rallied late to claim the long-time leader for an unlikely victory. Vote B for Duran Fentiman's perfect front-running ride aboard Stormin' Tom at Ripon. Bouncing out of the stalls, Duran Fentiman and Stormin' Tom settled into an early lead of 3 to 4 lengths. Proceeding to dictate affairs for much of the race, Fentiman decided at the 3 furlong point to go and try and win the race. It wouldn't be straightforward, however, as the field started to reel in the long-time leader. The pair were not for lying down as Stormin' Tom responded gamely to his rider's urgings to stay on stoutly and win a thriller. Vote C for Matty Batchelor's remarkable effort aboard Noble Glance at Fontwell. Say always backed the outsider of 3. Well, on jumping off, Matty Batchelor was happy to let Noble Glance sit last and get into a rhythm. The formation didn't change for the majority of the race until Noble Glance suddenly lost ground after a slow jump. Within a furlong, the pair were left well in rear as the leaders took each other on approaching the home turn. Batchelor looked well beaten as the leading pair jumped 2 out, but he was calm and didn't panic despite the amount of ground he had to make up. Approaching the final hurdle, Noble Glance had closed the gap markedly, and after jumping the last, was produced perfectly by his jockey for a very unlikely victory. Vote D for Megan Nicholls' determined ride aboard Tonic at Foss Lass. Upon leaving the stalls, Nicholls and her horse settled towards the rear of the field as the leaders set a steady tempo. Entering Foss Lass's long home straight, the leader travelled comfortably when Nicholls was hard at work on her mount, around 8 lengths behind. With under a furlong to go, Nicholls was in full drive and approaching the line, Tonic flew late to collar the leader and record an impressive victory. Vote E for Tom Queally's ice-cool ride aboard Protected Guest at Yarmouth. Breaking from the stalls, Queally and Protected Guest settled at the rear of the field, travelling keenly. The leaders had gone a pedestrian gallop, which allowed Queally and Protected Guest to travel up sides the field and then proceed to saunter past his rivals to a remarkably facile victory under one of the coolest rides you'll see.
Gives a goal, tries to fight back, Protected Guest wins very cheekily.
To vote for your August Ride of the Month and to win a £50 funded account courtesy of RaceBets, visit attheraces.com/ride.